I want to share something that changed my life forever. Something I never imagined would happen to me. My husband and I had a marriage that, from the outside, looked perfect. People often called us enviable, a couple who had it all. We'd been together for 7 years, married for 5, and on paper, nothing could go wrong. But behind closed doors, there was a quiet tension, an unspoken weight neither of us dared confront. It felt like we were holding our breath, waiting for something to break, though we didn't know what. Then one night, completely out of the blue, he said something that shook me to my core. We were in our living room, the kind of late evening where the world feels still and your thoughts get loud. He looked at me, calm yet serious, and asked, "What if we tried opening our marriage? What if we gave each other permission to explore outside of us?" My heart stopped. The words hit me like a shockwave. I couldn't speak. It felt as though the ground beneath me had cracked, as if everything I believed about love and marriage was suddenly in question. But as the silence lingered, I realized he was serious. There was no anger, no frustration, only honesty and vulnerability. I told him I needed time. The idea terrified me, yet part of me was strangely curious. Maybe this could breathe new life into our relationship, which had grown comfortable but distant. Or maybe it was a sign that he was drifting away, and this was his way of letting me go too. Over the next few days, we talked endlessly. We read articles, watched videos, and tried to understand what it truly meant to have an open marriage. We set rules, boundaries, a framework of trust that felt fair. Transparency above all, no lies, constant communication. We promised to check in daily, to share our feelings honestly. I wanted to believe this could work. I wanted to believe in us. And then I took a step I never imagined I would. I agreed. At first, it was exhilarating. I met new people, shared conversations that felt fresh and exciting, glimpses of freedom I'd never known. He was supportive, even proud when I told him about my experiences. I felt like I was unlocking parts of myself that had long been dormant. But slowly, something began to change. The calls and texts that had been constant grew infrequent. When I asked if he was okay, he said he was tired, stressed from work, just needed space. I believed him. I wanted to believe him. Then one day, he didn't come home. Not that night, not the next morning, not for days. My heart raced in ways I'd never experienced. I called and messaged him nonstop, reached out to friends and family, hoping someone could tell me where he was. But no one knew. It was as if he had vanished entirely. I stayed at home, in the hollow space we had once shared, feeling abandoned and bewildered. I waited for answers, for an explanation, for any sign that he would return. Days stretched into weeks. Still, nothing. I couldn't understand. Had opening our relationship pushed him away? Did he regret it? Did he leave thinking I'd be better off without him? Or was he running from something he couldn't face? I felt betrayed in ways I never thought possible. The man who had trusted me enough to open our marriage had disappeared without a word, leaving me with nothing. No answers, no closure, no goodbye. Some nights, I cry myself to sleep, wondering what I did wrong or what I could have done differently. Other days, I focus on holding myself together, reminding myself that I deserve more than this silence, this absence. I don't know if he will ever come back. I don't know if I'll ever fully understand why he vanished the moment I embraced the freedom he offered. But I do know this. I am still here. I am learning to rebuild my life from the fragments he left behind. If there's one thing I want you to take from my story, it's this. Opening your heart and your life can take you to places you never imagined. And sometimes, the people you trust most can disappear when you need them most. Yet even in the emptiness, strength can be found. Even when someone vanishes, life doesn't stop. And neither will I. Thank you for hearing my story.